Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Dragon's Lair. My name is Brent. Today we're going to be looking at some new G.I. Joe classifieds, mostly G.I. Joe classifieds that I've added to the collection. This is like a fun little G.I. Joe line that I do like, but it's very expensive. A lot of the vehicles are very big, so I don't have a lot of this stuff, but I'm probably up to around like, I don't know, 50, 60 figures or something like that. But I did add some new figures and a vehicle to the collection. So I'm pretty happy over that. And I do have one oddball, which I'll show that one off first. Which this is the Super 7 Cobra Commander Arctic. Hopefully I don't get too much of a glare. Now I never find these out in the wild. See that? Some back art there. I never ever find these ever at Target. I go there and there's always the price tag and everything's empty. And I keep seeing everybody posting, oh, they're on clearance at my Target, and it just makes me mad. I guess North Central PA ain't a great place to find GI Joes at Target. I mean, I could go buy them off Super 7, but what's the fun in just buying? I like to find them out in stores and stuff because it's more fun that way to me. But I did actually find this. This is the first one I've seen at my Target. And here, this is October 2025. So I was pretty happy to get this one. But anyways, pretty cool. Wish they'd carry more. Probably people just go buy them up. But some of the new figures I got, and I don't know if you guys like the classified line or not, but I actually do dig it. I like the original G.I. Joe line from when I was a kid, 80s and stuff like that, 3 3/4 figures. That's definitely my cup of tea, which I've got a whole bunch of like vehicles and figures that I have added to my collection from that, which I'm going to eventually do another video. I just got to get them all out, get them ready. Currently, I don't have anywhere to display them because I'm still in my trailer. I'm hoping to buy a house here pretty soon. That way I can just have a nice big room, garage, whatever. Just make a man cave and G.I. Joe's, Star Wars, and comic books and all that good stuff. But anyways, first up here we got, this is Major Blood. This is number 166. Hopefully I don't get too much of a glare. Probably will. This is what it is. I can't win in this bedroom. Yes, I am in the bedroom. If anybody's asking, you see purses back there. That's my wife's stuff. You can see my stuff's all just like piled up because I have no room for nothing. But this is a very, very cool figure. I always liked Major Blood. Ultimate bad guy. Very, very cool. Happy to add that to the collection. Then we also got Footloose. Gotta love Footloose. He is number 156. Like I said, I'm probably around like 50 or 60 figures, but halftime, I don't know. I keep seeing people, like, hey, I got Breaker here at my Target for $10 on clearance. It's like, why can't my stores ever get these guys? I don't know. Maybe it's all the resellers out there picking them all up. I don't know. Very, very cool artwork. Not too bad of a sculpt. Ow, dog, stop. Sorry about that. My dogs are back here fighting. Not too bad of a face sculpt on him, though. I actually do like it. I do like Footloose from the original cartoon, so that is pretty cool. Yeah, keep playing. Next up, this is a birthday present from my brother. He got me Frag Viper. It's very, very cool. Looks like his weapon is that. It's like that game that throws balls, but this throws grenades. Very, very cool. Sorry about the glare. I can't get away from glares in here. Cool artwork on the back. Of course, you can see him flinging the grenade right there. And he is number 153 in the series. So that is very cool. And then we also got, which I thought this one was very cool looking. This is number 154 in the series. This is Blowtorch. Very, very cool. No matter what I do, I can't get away from the glares. Glares everywhere. Very, very cool. Love the artwork on the back. If you look at the blowtorch, I don't know if you can see it, but you can actually see it looks like flame coming out of it. Very, very cool. Absolutely love it. And now my Ollies did pick up, these are no-name G.I. Joes. But these are $12.99, so I picked them up. Look cool as anything. First up we have, I don't know if he has a number in the series or not. I don't know. I don't think they're numbered in the series. Maybe they are. I don't know. I'm just not seeing it if they are. But this is Action Pilot Halo High Altitude Low Opening Jumper. So it's a Halo jumper. Sorry about the glare. I cannot get away from the glare. Here, I got my TV on. Maybe if I shut my TV off, if I can find my remote. Maybe that's doing it. That makes it harder. Oh, I did have it right. Not really. Makes it harder to see, I think. Turn that back on. Sorry guys, I'm as unprofessional as they come. We'll get the TV back on so it puts a little bit of light back on there. Maybe. There we go. That definitely brightens it up. Pretty darn cool looking. This one only has one face sculpt, which is kind of... I do like that better. Got a lot of gear in there though. A lot of weapons. I can't get away from these glares. I apologize. It is what it is. Very cool artwork on the back. And then we also got... This is the Action Marine Sniper. Very, very cool. It does have an extra face sculpt. So she's actually... She kind of looks black. But she's got a white face sculpt. I don't know why they did that. It is what it is, I guess. Kind of senseless in my opinion, but... Should have just left her the original way she is. Looks just fine to me. But very, very cool. I do like snipers and stuff like that. My favorite thing to do in a video game is I'm always a sniper. And then we also picked up the carded Cobra Trooper. I think it's Cobra Trooper. Yeah, Cobra Trooper. Absolutely love him. Love his weapons. Love the artwork on the front. Awesome looking file card. Probably looks backwards to you. I don't have the Stalker yet in this part of the series. Should have had my brother pick him up for me, but I had him pick up Footloose for me instead. And last but not least, I got only my second vehicle in the classified series. This is the Cobra Stinger. Just the glare is terrible. The Trooper looks pretty darn awesome. I can't get past the glare. Big old beast of a box. This is number 120. I think this is 120. Yeah, number 120 in the line. Very, very cool. I'm hoping as soon as I am able to get a house and get out of this trailer, I'm going to open this and probably have like a little setup display of all my G.I.Joe Classified series. But that's all I've got in this video, I believe. I think that's all the new classified figures I have added. Like I said, I do have a whole bunch of original G.I. Joe 3 3/4 vehicles and figures that I have gotten, plus some like Sergeant Savage and some of the 25th anniversary G.I. Joes, stuff like that. I do have a lot of that that's going to come up in an upcoming video sometime. I don't know when. I got a lot of that and some comics to do and stuff like that. But, you know, let me know if you guys collect G.I. Joe Classified or not. You know, I love all G.I. Joe stuff, you know. Loved it since I was a kid and had a lot of the stuff as a kid, and the original stuff. Had a lot of the comics as a kid, so it's just something that's near and dear to my heart. You know, very nostalgic for it. So, just let me know if you guys like it, if you think it's a cool series or not, or whatever. You know, if you're all 82 to 93, 94, I think that's what most guys go, somewhere in there. I collect anything G.I. Joe, so it's all cool to me. But let me know what you guys think. You know, like, comment, subscribe. It's all cool. It's all good. Thanks for watching, guys.